Hello everyone, my name is Sylvester and I'm going to explain some concepts on virtual machines. So virtual machines are built from a virtualized version of core hardware components like the CPUs, memory, which is RAM, random access memory. We have storage, which is like the ROM. Then we have network interfaces. The hypervisor, which abstracts the underlying physical hardware and presents each virtual machine with its own virtual processors, virtual disks, and virtual NICs. So it behaves like an independent server while sharing the same host resources. In a business setting, virtualization is used to consolidate many servers onto fewer physical machines, reduce hardware costs, spin up test and development environment quickly, and also improve availability through features like snapshots, live migration, and isolate workloads for better security management. So in Windows Server, a server role defines the primary job of a server, such as being a file server, web server, DNS/the DHCP server, or domain controller. While a server feature is an additional capability that supports or enhances those roles, like .NET framework, Windows backups, or network load balancing. To determine which role and feature a server needs, you start from business requirement and the server intended function. Then map those needs to roles. For example, this server must have websites, so it needs the web server role, and add only the supporting features required for security, manageability, and performance. So what is an Active Directory? So an Active Directory primarily purpose is to provide a centralized directory service that authenticates users and computers, authorizes access to the resources, and applies policies across the domain. It lets an administrator to create and manage user and computer accounts, organize them into groups and organizational units, and control permissions on shared resources like files, folders, and printers. Based on those identities, the common task in Active Directory is actually managing user accounts in a place called Active Directory users and computers, such as creating a new user, adding the user to the appropriate security group, or resetting a user password when they are logged out. So those are the basic concepts on Active Directory, Windows Server, and also virtualization. Thank you so much.